Yo, 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 guys, what's up? It's Peter Sonic, and I'm back once again, and oh my gosh, this episode was amazing. And this is one of those few Dragon Ball episodes that I feel like are amazing, not because of, like, fights and, like, the action. This episode was just mainly amazing because it's a tease to to what's to come, other things, and the conclusion to the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 tournament arc. And yeah, I'll have a little wrap up on what I truly think of this arc. And right now, I'm optimistic about it. I mean, I was kind of, hey, I wasn't really liking the Universe 6 arc, when it first began with, those first couple episodes. They looked very dicey, and it looked like this arc was just going to be rushed and wasn't going to have any real plot to it. And it really did look like, oh, well, if Goku and Vegeta had just went Super Saiyan, got Super Saiyan, they would have creamed the Universe 6. And I would have been like, well, what was the fucking point of this arc then? No. It's clearly not the case after Goku versus Hit and all that stuff. Anyway, yeah, so this basically immediately takes place after what happened last week. Where, Champa was going to kill his own teammates for losing. And then all of a sudden, this little shrimp and his two bodyguards arrive in the ring, and, Whis is like, Beerus, and, Beerus is like, what? And his eyes just, are glued to the ring, and Champa, he's like, what the? As all of a sudden, it's the, Zuno, or Zunao, or I keep forgetting his fucking name, the Lord of Everything appears, and all of a sudden, Beerus, Champa just go down to the ring and kneel before Zunao, which is something we have not seen. Even though Whis and Vados are stronger than Beerus and Champa, they tend to them like they're their servants. I mean, if you don't believe me that Whis and Vados are stronger than Beerus and Champa, because I know some people actually don't believe that because they, maybe they've played something like Xenoverse and they think, well, Beerus is better than Whis in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, so that means he's actually... Well, just fucking look it up. Beerus even says to Goku, after, Goku's like, you're the strongest that ever existed, Beerus. Beerus is like, yeah, not correct. You see that guy over there, the goofy one? And Whis is like, Whis just looks like he's constipated. Beerus is like, he may wait on me hand and foot and do all my bidding, but in reality, he's my master. So, very simple. Same thing with Vados. Whis even knocked out Beerus with just one hit. So yeah, no debating. So just stop it, you uneducated fans. Just because you don't know anything. So I don't like to consult with people who don't know anything about the series. Unless you're asking me a question. If you're trying to tell me I'm wrong because you have no evidence and you just think so because, you played a game and you thought that was the case. Anyway, that's not the point of this review, but I just hate people that aren't educated fans. Anyway, yeah. What happens is after that is Goku immediately tries to meet this Zunao character, and his two bodyguards immediately step in front of Goku and say, yeah, you're not going to be talking to Zunao. Well, Goku's not having that. Goku's not liking that at all. So what happens is, Beerus is trying to tell Goku to just, shut up and walk away. But that's not happening. Goku then immediately says, I just really want to meet him. I just want to test how strong he is. So Goku just walks past the two guards and then walks up to Zunao and just reaches out his hand. And everyone's like, oh my god! Even the Kais, even the King Kai, Supreme Kai, and all the Kais, even they can't help but, bow down to this Zunao character. Goku just reaches out his hands and everybody's like, oh my god, what the hell is he doing? And Zunao then immediately shakes Goku's hand, and this is the funniest thing, because Goku kind of lifts him up when he's shaking his hand, which is really funny. The guy really liked that, because, Zunao's super short, and Goku's tall, so when he shakes his hand, he kind of lifts him up on accident. Everybody's like, uh-oh. But Zunao seems to not care. Now, Zunao's voice, it is designed, he looks like a pimp squeak little shrimp. which might be the case. He might not, like I said there's two possibilities. He's either the strongest ever, or he's not absolutely the strongest ever, but he might be stronger than like fucking Yamcha, Krillin, and Tien. But he might not be like as strong as everything. But I feel like in order to make the gods of destruction like bow down to you or something, you have to be at least stronger than them. Like, I know Beerus is not about, they don't bow down to Vados and Champa, Vados and Whis, but that's because, Vados and Whis they're their teachers. When I said master, I kind of messed up. They're their teachers. It's kind of like we as students don't just bow down to our teachers, even though a lot of them could probably take us in a one-on-one fight. I mean, but do we actually like bow down to them? No, they're just there to advise us. They're not necessarily our rulers and have the chance to like kill us if they wanted to or something without any legal harm. To Zunao, I think Beerus and Champa, he could actually just beat them up if he truly wanted to. I don't know. Maybe he can't. We don't know. But I feel like Beerus is not the type of character that's just going to bow down. Because it's like, what if Krillin was the god of everything? Would Beerus bow down to Krillin? Just thinking about that, it's kind of dumb. You know what I mean? Like, that's just kind of dumb. Yeah. So I guess it really depends on the strength. But who knows? He could be weak. Anyway, Zunao is only really here. Now, I kind of speculated that Zunao might be there because he wants them to make a wish or something, but that's not the case. He actually just wants to see what the hell's going on and why is the super dragon being summoned. And yeah, he has this pimp squeak little voice, which is so funny. You expect the god of everything again, he's a pimp squeak little shrimp, a little robot pimp squeak shrimp, and you expect the god of everything to be like this huge, awesome, tall character with a beard and maybe a sword and all these other shit. No, he's just a pimp squeak little shrimp with a, "Hi, my name's Zuno" voice. And that's so funny. It's classic Toriyama, though. Think of all the villains that Akira Toriyama has designed for Dragon Ball Z. Frieza, he doesn't look like much, but, he was one of the strongest villains ever. If you look at him by pure design, he doesn't really look like he's that strong until he gets into his final form, and you're like, oh shit, big things come in small packages. So, or like characters like Gohan. Gohan didn't look like he was ever going to be too much, and then, hey. Or Majin Buu. Majin Buu looks so goofy. Everybody's like, this guy is really that strong? And then what happened? He killed Vegeta. He killed Gohan. He basically gave Super Saiyan 3 Goku a good fight. A lot of people thought, Majin Buu was going to be that goofy-ass, dumb motherfucker. But no, he was so damn strong. So it's like, yeah, characters, Akira Toriyama has always designed big things in small packages. He doesn't... Yeah, that's like, but you do have those characters like Cell that just look awesome, they just look like they're strong. Like, Beerus just looked like he's strong, Whis just looks like he's strong. Broly, just all these other characters that are strong just look like they're strong. Anyway, the point of this, Zunao, Vados and Whis do step up and say, yeah, Champa and Beerus and stuff wanted this little tournament. Yeah. So that's kind of what happens. They just tell Zunao what's actually going on and stuff, and he's like, okay, carry on. That's all he was there for, is to really just look at shit. But then they summon the Super Dragon. Once they summon the Super Dragon, though, however, this is how it works. You have to speak in the language of the gods to summon this Super Dragon. And it is confirmed to be Zerama. Now, how did he create the Super Dragon Balls and he's in them? They didn't answer that, which I suspected. Because I guess to many people this made sense that he would create them. To me, it sounds weird. It's like, how would he create them and how is he in them? If he created them, wouldn't he have been outside them at one point? Or did he fuse himself with them? I don't know. Who knows? We'll never know, probably. And I really don't care. It's just something that kind of got under my skin because they explained how all the other dragons were created, but this guy just apparently just was outside of the Dragon Balls at one point and then was just in them. I don't know. It's like, could anybody do that? They created a set of Dragon Balls? Whatever. Also, fun fact, this kind of does bring up a little plot hole. I'm not sure if this is a plot hole as more as it's weird, really kind of messy now because if you think about it, they say Namekians can only create Dragon Balls. I wanted to touch on that because if this guy is Zarama and he created the Dragon Balls, right? How did Namekians know? It was said that Namekians. How did the Namekians know of the Super? I want a good explanation on that stuff because that doesn't make any sense now. Now you're really stretching it if Namekians are the only race that can actually create Dragon Balls. Because to me, I really actually, and I'm not sure, that might have just been an English dub thing. Because I know the English dub of Dragon Ball Z changed a lot of shit, but even Kai says it. Even Dragon Ball Z Kai says it. And Dragon Ball Z Kai fixed up pretty much all of the issues the original dub did have. So it's like Kai is now 96% accurate to the original Dragon Ball Z story, and that's what I like about Kai. When you ask me, like, what do I like better, Kai or the original Z, I sometimes might... I used to say the original Z, but the more I watch Kai, the better I like it, because I think Kai just has a better grip on the story and doesn't change as much shit. Anyway, so once this Super Dragon though, Zarama, he is huge. Like he's able to he's so big. He's bigger than the universe. If that even makes any sense. Dude, this guy actually eats Saturn or Jupiter. It's like a little cookie to this guy. He literally just eats it. Yeah, he just eats it like it's nothing. You know, casual. Big giant dragon. Bigger than the universe. Eating Saturn. You know, that happens every day. He's just so huge. He just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and it's like a size does matter kind of joke. Anyway, once that happens, Beerus and Whis, obviously, and everybody else are not... Oh yeah, the planet that they were fighting on was the 7th Super Dragon Ball, if you were ever wondering where that was. But yeah, Beerus and Whis then immediately wish for something, and they didn't tell us what the wish was, at least while Goku and the others were around. But Vados then sees something. She shows Champa something, and Champa's like, what is it? And it appears to be Earth. But Earth in Universe 6. Well, remember what Champa said, that Earth in Universe 6, the humans somehow died. To some sort of civil war or something. Like they killed themselves off. Yeah, so they killed themselves off. Ha 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 ha. Well, all of a sudden, planet Earth in Universe 6 is now repopulated with a bunch of food and humans and everything. So Beerus wished for Universe 6 Earth to be reborn so Champa can have his food just like Beerus does. And that was a good brotherly thing, because that's mainly what brothers do. That's what I do with my brothers. If we bicker about something, like this whole tournament was over Earth's food, whoever won was going to get all of Earth's food. That was the thing. But Beerus said, you know what? I'm going to be a good brother and, give you your own Earth back. So that's what brothers do. We bicker about shit, but then we're brothers and we're family and we'll always, that's how it is. Brothers always are like that. Anyway, this has been my Dragon Ball Super episode 41 review. And it seems like from what episode 42 has in store, we're going to go back to those slice of life episodes, and we're going to kick it back easy before the next huge main enemy comes along with white hair. Dun dun dun.